right away. Whoa, yo-ho-ho, another plan to try to capture Peter Pan. Captain Hook's a brilliant man. Who else could think of the perfect crime? And bumble and fumble it every time.
Mr. Smee, who is the most brazen, bold, and brilliant buccaneer who ever sailed the briny blue?
Blackbeard?
The dog goes.
No, dog does not go.
I say he's going.
I'm allergic to dogs.
Anastasia? Yeah, just one problem there, fella. Anastasia's dead. All the Romanovs are dead. If that thing's come back to life, it must mean Anastasia's alive.
Just leave the...
Wow. Take it easy there. You know, sir, really, you should watch your blood pressure. My nephew Izzy just keeled over one day, mid-mango. Stress, it's a killer, sir. And he's a fruit bat. No meat, no blood either. I get it. You break it, you bought it.
See that you remember, you miserable rodent.
Anastasia, sir, just wishing I could do the job for you, sir. I'd give her a ha, then a hi-ya, and I'd kick her, sir. Oh, you're on your own, sir. This can only end in tears. Hello. Wow. I tell you what, wow. So long, everybody.
Hey, I can fly.
He can fly.
He can fly.
He can talk.
That's right, fool. Now I'm a flying, talking donkey.
Are you talking to... me?
Whoa.
Yes, I was talking to you. Can I just Shrek? You think... Wait, listen. You think that Shrek is your true love?
Well, yes.
You think Shrek is your true love?
Shall we?
Hold the phone.
Shrimp, my favorite.
Harold! Shrek!
Fiona!
Mom! Harold!
Donkey!
You've come up with some dumb ideas, John Bob, but this one is a doozy.
I don't want these flowers. I must have those. When she learns that I have risked my life for them, the kissing will not stop.
And then you'll change into a prince. Just curious, how are you gonna get back?
Mr. Lorenzo Trudge Along.
Friends call me Speed.
And Jean Bob.
I have no friends, only servants, and they call me Your Highness.
Thinks he's a prince.
How will I find him?
You don't know where he is?
I don't even know where I am.
I bet he does.
Oh, that's a great idea. Just say, Monsieur Rothbart, I'd like to leave now. Do you have a map or something?
That's it!
Odette will keep a lookout while we get the map.
Oui?
Was you not going to help us?
Oui.
This plan, if applied, will be simply suicidal. You'll be a sitting duck.
No fear!
Suppose that I do this. Who knows if we live through this? No way, Jose. No chance.
No choice.
No fear! No, stop it! Stop it! No!
Yikes.
Head for the door!
Break! Voila!
Bonjour, madame. Aha! The ladies still fall for me.
He's a morph. Morph.
Morph, keep an eye on this pup. Let me know if there be any more distractions.
Spider Psycho.
Spider Psycho.
A little uglier. Pretty close.
Morph! Morph, where's the map? Solitude's fun. Don't get me wrong, for heaven's sakes, after 100 years, you got a little nuts! Treasure.
Yeah, Flint's Trove, you know, loot of 1,000 worlds.
It's now!
You know, when I got on this boat, I would have taken you up on that offer in a
Pain! Coming, you most lugubriousness! Panic!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pain!
And panic.
Reporting for duty! We are worms! Worthless worms!
Memo to me. Memo to me. Maim you after my meeting. Pain. Panic. Got a little riddle for you. How do you kill a god?
I do not know!
You can't. They're immortal?
Bingo! They're immortal!
Now we did it! Zeus is gonna use us for target practice. Just hang on to the kid, Panic!
Oh. Well, he must have been abandoned.
Hercules. Why does that name ring a bell?
I don't know. Maybe we owe him money? Wait a minute. Wasn't Hercules the name of that kid we were supposed to? Oh my God! Run for it!
So you took care of him, huh? Dead as a doornail. Weren't those your exact words?
This might be a different Hercules.
Yeah, I mean, Hercules is a very popular name now.
Fortunately for the three of you, we still have time to correct this rather egregious oversight.
We're okay now. Jeepers, mister, you're really strong.
Stirring performance, boys. I was really moved.
Jeepers, mister? I was going for innocence.
What are those?
I don't know. I thought they looked kind of dashing.
I've got 24 hours to get rid of this bozo. And you are wearing his merchandise!
Thirsty?
My intentions were pure.
We were so close! So close.
He's not gonna be happy when he gets out of there.
You mean if he gets out of there?
If.
If it's good.
I don't feel.
Heel, boy! What is cushion up is no spring chicken! No spring penguin either. Let's go! Eva's been. What are you Meshuggah bears doing?
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
And you call, and you call forth, and you invoke spirits, and they come and they help you. Putting arcanas or protecting spirits onto them. These are spirits that will go with them for the rest of their lives. Spirits that will.
Ayahuasqueros put their demons into ayahuasca practitioners, especially unsuspecting tourists. Most Peruvians won't touch the stuff.
Work with them. They're like spirit guides. They're also guardian spirits. They're going to keep them safe and protected. They're going to make sure that they stay in their body, and that when they go home, they're going to be okay.
I'm recording it now, just so people know how dangerous it is. People think they're going to drink ayahuasca it's all peace and love, and this spirit is this teacher and all this kind of thing. I might say it's a counterfeit spirit. It's demonic. I know it seems amazing, I know it seems spiritual, I know it seems you feel lovely and sometimes like all peaceful afterwards. This thing, whatever, has the power to show you childhood memories and visions and things like that. It's not your inner psyche, it's not your shadow self, it's not your issues, it's just demons.
False memories are implanted, which is very easy to do when a person is under the powerful hallucinogenic effects of ayahuasca. A person will suddenly remember some traumatizing experience from his childhood past, for example. So, should you drink ayahuasca? No. It is a huge demonic deception.
Tells me that it's not just the substance, okay? It is the spirit of that substance that is doing these things to people when they drink it.
DMT use among psychonauts is much deeper than it appears to someone from the outside. Shamans who work with the DMT drink ayahuasca believe hyperspace is the afterlife. The floating blue jellyfish are usually seen in groups. They have brains visible through translucent skin where their eyes should be, and exude a purplish aura. The aura permeates a feeling of love, but not all have experienced it, and many who have were openly suspicious of it.
And they were loving, and they were caring, and they were protecting, and they were defending, and you could feel it, and you could tell that they were not there doing anything harmful to you. And
blue jellyfish are not known to be hostile, but can seem aggressive or annoyed in many cases because they are reported to get upset at the psychonauts because they're not dead. They will frustratingly talk to people about it in a telepathic manner and converse in annoyance among themselves. They'll say things like, "You're lucky we don't do anything," or "We'll let you off this time."
When people ask you what you do, what's your answer?
Mostly I just say that I try to help people. We focus our work really around positivity and unconditional love. And in the indigenous sense, there's a person who's called a shaman or a medico vegetalista, which means doctor of plants, that felt like hands were squeezing it out of my stomach, up my esophagus, and then out of my mouth, where my mouth unhinged like that of a snake, and an actual physical ball the size of a lemon came out of me. You know, in the tribal cultures, there are the good guys and the bad guys, and the bad guys learn these consciousness arts, and then ultimately in today's day and age, they get paid to perform this stuff on innocent people and really hurt them, really mess them up. And it could be like to get a limb to shrivel up and ultimately need to be amputated. It could be to, destroy someone's marriage or relationship. They do all sorts of things to really just hurt somebody's life. You know, the shamans who are doing this, they utilize spirits, and there's all different kinds. And there are ones that are communicative spirits, and there are ones that are observing spirits, there are ones that are attacking spirits, there are defending spirits, healing spirits. I mean, it's right out of Lord of the Rings. The shaman is wielding these beings, and you can see the beings in the visions. And so the moment there's another shaman who gets involved, one of these communicative spirits basically tells the bad shaman that another shaman's, you know, kind of getting in the way, and then it's just game on. I mean,
you singing Icaros then?
Yeah, you have
purely
to. No, you're singing Icaros the whole time. You're playing the shikapa, you're singing Icaros, and a wave hits you, and you just feel the weight of it crushing you, and you can barely sing. And you're in the vision the whole time. There's no physical reality, and you know, unless you have to puke, but it's really not recommended to throw up during that period of time, because that's when they're pulling life force out of you. And so it's just like in a game, you're losing your life force, and if you get knocked out, you're basically gonna go down and you could potentially die. And then if you accidentally ever find yourself in a situation where you're not okay with it, the real thing to do is go deep in your heart and call Source and surround yourself in Source and start invoking literally the biggest, baddest spirits you could possibly ever imagine. And it doesn't matter where you want to pull them from.
Be like there's spells. You know, like birotes are a dart that comes from a tree. One of the ways to attack is to like shoot darts, right? And that's just one of the things.
Oh, wait, I totally skipped like a huge part of the ceremony last night. So I had these like really intense pains in my stomach. It felt like my insides were just being wrung out. And Juan told me that the shaman saw that there's a shaman in Peru who has been sending me darts. And these darts, they're like energetic darts. They pierce through the energy body and they cause pain, they cause illness, all kinds of things. So, and this isn't the first time this has happened. I haven't actually reported on this before, but last time I was here, I had the same thing happen, except it was all in my left side. I had all these like horrible pains in my left side, and I had got bronchitis. And you know, the shaman took a look at me, and he's like, "Yep, you've got darts. Some shaman in Peru has been sending you these things." So that makes me feel really uneasy. Obviously, like I'm disappointed. I don't know why somebody would do this. I didn't believe it at first, but you know, I came to the jungle and it's happened to me. So.
And then there's familiars, which are other spirits that you can use, like you were playing Magic the Gathering or something, and you can summon your creatures, which are spirits that you've made alliances with.
Now, back to our show.
What is that girl up to?
Yes, and especially my little Ariel.
Yes, yes. She has the most beautiful voice. If only she'd show up for rehearsals once in a while.
If your careless behavior...
Careless and reckless behavior.
The entire celebration was...
Well, it was ruined. That's all. Completely destroyed.
Sebastian!
We're being intrepidatious. We're out to discover!
He's very handsome, isn't he?
I don't know, he looks kind of hairy and slobbery to me.
Zottalo, I have missed one. What is this?
So you get back to me on the job thing. It's how men say hello. Look, you get porridge, and it's happy to see you. Hey, get out of there. You're gonna make people sick. Hey, don't look at me. I ain't biting no more butts.
You have to make Aladdin put down his sword. Sure.
Then you'll wind up with boyfriend on a stick. Phew. For once they didn't drag me along on their stupid...
It's headed straight for Agrabah.
Gee, sure glad we didn't pay next month's rent.
Oh! Break! All right! Yeah. Honest time!
Get away!
What are they doing?
It's not the hokey pokey! How about a spring shower in the vicinity of Monkey Town? What's this? Thunderstorm warning in the southern regions of Genie. Now that I've warmed up, let's skip ahead to the heavy artillery.
Never mind. It's a perfect date. Just you and me.
That'll bruise.
And the guys. I mean, well, look, they're great, but...
Oh, guys.
The monkey started it!
Boo?
Heads up, amigo! Oh, you are gonna regret that! Somebody will pay for this!